so excited to partner with H-E-B this year to help you holiday even brighter. You know, so many traditions are born in the kitchen and they can live on for generations. So now, with everything that's going on in the world, now is a perfect time to spend some time with your family in the kitchen, create those traditions, create those memories that really will last a lifetime. Today, I'm sharing one of our family's favorite traditions, which is a Texas pecan pie. And I make this pie every Thanksgiving, have for years. Everybody looks forward to it. It is so easy to make and comes out just incredible with so much flavor. Tons of big Texas pecans, a nice flaky crust, and this nice caramel flavor from the brown sugar and vanilla and eggs. It is just delicious. So I'm really excited to share this one with you. Let's get started. So, Texas pecan pie, what do you need? We'll start with one pie crust, and this is homemade. You can use store-bought, don't stress about it, just whatever works is great. Then for the filling, we'll need 1 cup light brown sugar, 2 tablespoons flour, 1 tablespoon vanilla, 3 eggs, 2 tablespoons melted butter, 1 cup light corn syrup, and 2 cups pecan halves. For the pie plate, I'm using this gorgeous 9.5-inch plate from H-E-B. It's their kitchen and table brand, and it is just right. It's got this nice fluted edge here. It's just the right width. I don't like a pie plate that's huge because it's just, you know, you have to stretch your crust to fit it in it. So this is just the right size. For the filling, we'll start with 1 cup packed brown sugar. My kids are at school today, otherwise they'd be measuring for me. They love to measure the sugar and take a spoonful while they're at it. So 1 cup brown sugar, then we'll add 1 cup corn syrup. This is light corn syrup, and I do often get questions, can we use something besides corn syrup? And yes, you can. You could substitute with agave or maple syrup. My favorite is always corn syrup, and I just, you know, we don't make this every day. We make it a few times a year, so I go ahead and use the corn syrup. It just sets up so nicely and has just the right flavor and the texture and everything, so I do stick with corn syrup, but people have asked me about substitutions, and you can. Okay, now we'll do 2 tablespoons of flour. Very easy. And this just helps thicken the filling a little bit. Next is 1 tablespoon vanilla extract. Smells so good. Next, we'll add our 2 tablespoons melted butter. Let's put that right in there. And finally, we've got our 3 eggs. One, 2, and 3. Now we'll whisk together the filling. Okay, next we'll add pecans, and these are pecan halves. You need 2 cups, and pour these in here. So easy. So we'll pour our filling right into the crust here. Looks so good, and it's still so easy. Okay, that fits in there real nicely. And there we have our pecan pie ready to go in the oven. I've got the oven preheating at 425 degrees, and this is something my mom taught me, is you always want to start it at a high temperature. So 425 is very hot. Well, the reason we're going to do that is because it's going to set the crust. A lot of times when people make pies, if you start it at a low temperature like 350, or even if your oven's not preheated, the crust will just melt and start to sink in and won't hold its really pretty fluted shape. So you want to have it at a high temperature. 425 is what we're using. It'll be a short time, 15 minutes, but that will set the crust in place so it stays nice and high and it stays in its shape. So remember that, start at 425 for 15 minutes, then we'll reduce the temperature and bake for the duration. Okay, the pie is done and it looks so beautiful. Got this wonderful golden crust around the outside. lovely pecan filling in the middle. It just is gorgeous and it smells so good. The kitchen smells so good. So thanks so much for joining us. Today we made this delicious Texas pecan pie that was so easy to make with just one bowl and a whisk. Anyone can do this. Have your kids help, have them measure, have them stir, and then when it's ready to serve, enjoy that with your family over the holidays or package it up and give it to a neighbor. For more recipes like this, hit the like button. Also subscribe and the bell button to get notifications for more recipes just like this with H-E-B.